First practice of the fall for UofL football, year 3 for Jeff Brom and his staff here. Cardinals pushed the practice time from the afternoon to the morning to try and beat the heat a little bit. Team limited to helmets only for the first 2 days. And Brom said he's doing his best not to overdo it early in camp to help keep guys healthy.
We've kind of backed off on the good on good against each other the first 2 days of no helmeted practice, which makes it seem like it's not as juiced up. But we get a lot of work in, and we get a lot of ball plays in, and sometimes you don't have to do all that. So we'll ease into that aspect. And sometimes as a coach, you're like, oh, that's kind of boring, but it's really not boring. It's there's a lot of stuff we got accomplished.
Your resume, your body of work in the past is a sort of an indicator, a predictor what the team is capable of doing, or the staff. But you got to put the work in. You got to find the edge every day.
Chris Signetti ready for the challenges of year 2 in charge of the Indiana program. And yeah, his body of work in the past, both at IU last year and James Madison before that, pretty darn good. You know, Google him and all that. It will certainly be hard to match or top what the Hoosiers were able to accomplish in year 1 under Signetti. 11-2 overall with a loss to Notre Dame in the college football playoff. IU criticized nationally for a soft non-conference schedule last season, and it's not overly impressive this year. The first 3 games all at home: Old Dominion, Kennesaw State, and Indiana State. But having knocked off bigger schools at James Madison, Signetti taking no teams for granted.
You know, I addressed Old Dominion in the team meeting, the first team meeting, because these Sun Belt teams are very capable. They have a history of knocking off P4, or in the past they were called FBS teams. I mean, we beat Virginia, Marshall beat Notre Dame, App State beat A&M, Louisiana beat Mississippi State, and on and on and on. They're good teams, and when you play them early in the year when they're healthy and they're at full strength, they're especially dangerous.
7 games at home this year for IU versus 8 a year ago. First Big Ten game is at home against Illinois September 20th. Tom Lane, WDRB Sports.